Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between rolling hills, there lived a young inventor named Elara. Elara was known for her wild imagination and her relentless pursuit of the impossible. She dreamed of delivering the red ball across the deep chasm that separated her village. The chasm was no ordinary one. It was filled with high walls, and at its center lay a series of forbidding green blocks. Elara's village had long been divided by this impassable gap. Many had fallen to their doom, and the fear of crossing the chasm weighed heavily on everyone's hearts. But her dream was to build a bridge that would unite her people. Elara's first attempts were laughable. She constructed wooden models that collapsed under their own weight. The villagers shook their heads, calling her foolish. But Elara persisted. She studied the wheels' patterns, their rhythm, and their speed. She made some wheels which spun forward and some backward. One day, as the sun dipped below the horizon, Elara had an epiphany. She rushed to her workshop, her heart pounding. She sketched feverishly, combining her newfound insights with her engineering knowledge. The solution lay in synchronization. The circles had to move with the bridge and not against it. Elara worked tirelessly, using materials she scavenged from discarded sticks. She built a prototype, an apparatus with flexible joints that allowed it to sway and twist, and balls which rotated just right, using the terrain around the village. The villagers gathered to watch as Elara unveiled her creation. The chasm stood before them. The walls stood like the spine of a serpent. Elara set forth her mechanism, her heart racing. As it crossed, the apparatus swayed, twisted, and adjusted its angle. Elara's breath caught as she felt the vibrations. The contraption was alive, responding to the rhythm of the spinning balls. As it reached the other side, tears streamed down her face. Elara had achieved the impossible, a creation that defied nature itself. Word spread, and soon travelers from distant lands came to marvel at Elara's creation. They called it the astonishing apparatus, and Elara became a legend, her name whispered in awe. But she remained humble, knowing that her persistence had bridged more than just a physical gap. It had connected hearts, dreams, and hope. And so, dear listener, remember Elara's story when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Persevere, adapt, and dance with life's spinning balls. For it is in persistence that miracles are born, and bridges are built where none seemed possible. Not everyone celebrated Elara's success. Some of the villagers criticized her, claiming that meddling with nature was dangerous. They feared that the mechanism's movements would eventually lead to disaster. Elara faced skepticism from fellow inventors and engineers. They questioned her methods and warned of unforeseen consequences. The debate around her astonishing apparatus continues to this day.